Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review on the amazing, infamous, wonderful, innovative palette. Yes, this is going to be a review on the Daisy Marquez by times BH Cosmetics by whatever you want to say. The Daisy Marquez BH Cosmetics collab, and as well as I'm going to do a tutorial on this. It's going to be this look right here. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do both. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what the palette looks like, what the box looks like, how I received it, just basically all the information as far as that goes. So first things first, getting into this palette, I am going to say that BH Cosmetics did a freaking amazing job on the way that they packaged this palette. They went ahead and put my palette in this little bubble, mailer type thing. It's like a bag. You can go ahead and zip it, unzip it. I don't know. It has a little bubble wrap inside of it. I honestly, the whole time that my palette was in transit, I did not, FedEx or whatever the heck they ship it with, it was not keeping up and scanning the product every single time that I went through a certain area. So literally my package said that it was in LA for like a week, and then all of a sudden it just appeared at my house. So I was terrified that the palette was going to come in broken, that they lost it, I don't know, one of the two. So whenever I opened it up and I saw that red bag, I was so happy because I was like, yes, my palette's not going to be broken. So I just wanted to give BH Cosmetics like an A1 on that. Y'all did freaking amazing with my palette not breaking. I love the way that y'all package y'all stuff. It turned out freaking amazing. So taking this out, this is the way that the package comes. This is the box. I absolutely love how Daisy went ahead and she put kind of what the palette looks like on the inside, as like the box cover. She of course used her favorite color, Tiffany blue. On the back there's nothing, but this is the box for it. It says BH Cosmetics, Daisy Marquez. The palette does have 20 shades in it. So opening it up, this is what the palette looks like. It has a little bow. Kind of reminds me of like little Tiffany & Co. boxes. And I think, well, of course Daisy's favorite color is Tiffany blue. So I feel like that's a lot of the inspiration that she got from it. But girl, I love the way that this packaging is. It's so beautiful. It's so unique. I've never seen a palette like this. Most of the palettes, it has everything like this, and you just flip it up. But this one, it's like this. And let me show y'all why. So whenever y'all open up the palette, it is detachable. It is a detachable mirror. So the palette goes like this, and then with this mirror, let me show y'all the most innovative thing ever. This is what basically got me to be like, yes, I'm gonna get it. This is what I want. Daisy, you freaking did amazing. BH Cosmetics, you did amazing. So this is what it does. It sits like a freaking vanity. Like a vanity. It detaches. So it goes like this. You pop it off and it's like, oh hey. And then it's like, ta-da. Guys, I'm shook. Honestly, this is what made me be like, yes girl. This is what I absolutely love about it. This is the first thing, like as soon as I saw this palette, I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. I love the colors, and then I saw that it detaches and I was like, yes, this is what I need. Because anytime that I travel, I don't know if everybody else, but anytime I travel, I have to take like compacts with mirrors in it, or how like the basic palettes have the mirror like this, and then you gotta be like this, like holding it. That's just too much. That's way too much for me. I like, whenever I do my makeup, I like to have a mirror and I like to do everything like this. So the fact that this is detachable, you can have the little palette sitting on your, desk or whatever if you're in a hotel and you just have a mirror, like, you don't gotta pack an extra mirror. This is all you need. And then the fact that the colors, the amazing shade range, like honestly, when the next time I go on vacation, go anywhere, this is the only palette that I'm taking. And that's just because it has, your warm tones, your cool tones, some color, your transition shades. This palette has literally everything. Like, you don't even have to worry about bringing extra palettes to go ahead and, you know, compensate for what you're missing. Like, this palette has freaking everything. A mirror, a detachable mirror, a vanity, you know, shades. I don't know. I absolutely love this palette. Like, it's so amazing. And, you know, I love Daisy. Like, Daisy is so inspirational. This, like, I don't know. I freaking love this all the way around. The fact that it's, you know, a collab with Daisy, I even love that even more. So, enough rambling on. I'm like out of breath. Okay, so this is the palette. This is the colors. So what I'm going to go ahead and go do is swatch every single color. There is 20 shades in it. There are 10 shimmery shades and then 10 matte shades. I absolutely love that it's like that. My arm is not primed. There's nothing on it. It's completely bare. But we're going to go ahead and start off. The first color that we're going to go ahead and pick up is this nude color right here. This is the shade Naked. Next shade is Matter, and it is a matte black. Dude, that's so pigmented. All these colors are super pigmented. I absolutely love it. But I was not expecting that at all. Like, seriously. So that was the first 5 shades. They're really cute. I really like them. So the next 5 shades are the next row. It's going to be this second row right here. Next shade that I'm going to go ahead and swatch is Daisy. And I believe Daisy said that she named it Daisy because it is her favorite freaking color ever. It's that Tiffany blue shade. So that is the first 10 matte shades. That's what they look like. Sorry, my arm looks so weird. I try to do it so freaking perfect, but you know, I can't really do that. The first shade that we're gonna go ahead and swatch is Slime. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Royalty, and Royalty is gonna be this really nice bronzy color. Guys, I'm so sorry for the way that I swatch these. I'm not an expert in swatching, but yeah, so that's basically all the shades in the palette. The shades are absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at that. The colors are so beautiful. They're so amazing. Daisy BH Cosmetics, y'all did a freaking amazing job on this. I am gonna go ahead and read this little card that was inside of the Daisy palette. So it says, I am so excited to finally share my palette with you all. To my flowers who have been there with me since the beginning, this one is for you. I worked so hard to bring forth this palette, and each color has been created with you all in mind. Can't wait to see all the magic that you create with it. Love you always, Daisy Marquez. So this is that right there. Honestly, I can tell, and I know for a fact, that Daisy did create this palette thinking about all her flowers. Daisy did freaking amazing, girl. Like, this is so amazing. I absolutely love the innovative packaging. I love everything about this freaking palette. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. Congratulations on your you know, your whole thing, your collab with BH Cosmetics. That is so big. So that's basically the palette. So go ahead and stay tuned for this lovely tutorial of this look right here. I absolutely love the way that this look turned out. It's kind of skeptic, but it came out pretty amazing. First things first, I did my brow, my wing, and primed my lids off camera. As most of y'all know, I do my wing before I do my eyeshadow, and then whenever I get finished with my eyeshadow, I kind of go back and go over my wing. And that's just because it helps me kind of lay out my wing a little bit more. That way whenever I go back, or whenever, like, say if I did my eyeshadow first and then my wing, I don't mess up, because usually whenever I do that, I have a tendency to mess up. I went ahead and I zoomed y'all in. Take a blending brush. It's just a round blending brush. It's really small. The first shade that I'm going to go ahead and dip into is Dulce. It's this pretty warm toned. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the crease. The shade is so pretty. I love the way that it's blending. It's a good transition shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it into the crease, going back and forth, mainly putting most of the product on the end and then kind of going windshield wiper motions, spreading out the product. And of course, guys, what you do to one eye, go ahead and do to the other. So I'm just going circular motions at the end and then going windshield wiper motions going in and out to disperse the product. The next thing that we're going to go ahead and pick up is the shade Cocoa right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the crease once again. And the more that I'm thinking about it, I guess this look is going to kind of be like a cut crease. It really just depends. So I'm just tapping most of the shadow in this outer corner and then kind of disperse the product. I'm just tapping. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend out. Simple and easy, because the next shade is just going to be one other shade. I'm not going to go all out. I kind of wanted just to do a simple tutorial. So the next step that we're going to go ahead and do is cut the crease. I decided to go ahead and do that just so that the color can go ahead and pop a little bit more. I'm using the BH Studio Pro Total Cover Concealer in shade 102. And I'm just going to slightly do that. If you want to see the tutorial on how I cut my crease, I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. So I'm back from cutting my crease. I always say don't worry whenever you do your cut crease and it looks crazy, because you end up putting the shadow down, and what I like to do is, like with this outer color, I always like to go back in and just buff it in a little bit more, you know, make the lines not as harsh, especially around like the end. The next color that I'm going to use is Flower. It's going to be this really bright yellow. So I went ahead and I picked up a round shader brush. That way it can be more precise. So the way that oh my god, this freaking palette is so pigmented. Like, what the hell? And this yellow, dude. I did not expect, honestly guys, I did not expect for this yellow to be this freaking pigmented. So I just picked up a blending brush, Elizabeth Mott blending brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. This is what that looks like. And I just went ahead and I picked it up. That way I can get the outer like around, like more on top, because the other brush was not doing it. And I have not been tapping off the excess when applying this. I don't know, you can do it, I have not. And that's just because I kind of want the full yellow. But it's completely up to you. This is that color put down. So now I'm going to go ahead and go back in with Cocoa. And like I said before, or actually first I'm going to go back in with Dulce. And I'm going to kind of blend it all out. And kind of blend it in together. I don't want to go in with Cocoa just yet. And I'm just going to go up and around, you know, kind of making that yellow more defined while blending it somewhat together. I am not touching the yellow. I'm just going right above the yellow. You know, like I said, just kind of cleaning it up, making that yellow more defined. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Cocoa, and I'm going to put it back into that crease in that outer corner and just kind of blend and go up and around just once again. Blending it out. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is go back in and fix my liner as well as do my lashes. Maybe add on the accent line. But that's most of the look. I did want to go ahead and make this tutorial solely about Daisy's palette. So I'm more than likely just going to go ahead and do everything else off camera. Come back, show you, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about the palette a little bit more. But yeah. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back from doing the rest of my face. This is an up close of it. Let's see. So yes, I did go ahead and add in that accent mark. Well, not mark, but like that, you know, the accent line underneath. I am using the Ardell Foaming Lashes in style 812, my fave lashes. The lips I am using the NYX Slip Tease and I Woke Up Like This. But yeah, so that's basically it as far as this look goes. I absolutely love this look. The palette, I absolutely love the palette. It is so beautiful. I just absolutely love that it's detachable. You know, it's just so, I don't know, I just love it. It's absolutely amazing. Daisy BH Cosmetics, y'all did A1 on this damn palette. Like, it is, I love it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my first tutorial using this palette. I'm pretty sure you're going to see it more often. I think that's basically it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like this review as well as this tutorial. I am going to be doing a few giveaways soon. I set this not too long ago on Insta. I think I'm about 200 to 300 followers away from 3K. And then 20 subscribers away from hitting 100 subscribers here on YouTube. So as soon as we hit either one of those, either here or on Instagram, there will be a giveaway. But yeah, guys, I think that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching, following along, you know, everything. And I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video.